Hi, welcome to Storytime. We are going to continue reading from the It's All About Jesus Bible Storybook. So if you have a copy of this book, go grab it and bring it right back so that you can follow along as our reader reads today. And if you don't have a copy, that's okay too. Just sit back and enjoy today's story.
The story we're going to read today is The Promised Land and Jericho. When Moses died, Joshua became the leader of the Israelites. God told Joshua it was time to go into the land of Canaan, the land God promised to give Abraham's family. Other people lived in the land, so the Israelites had to defeat them. Joshua sent 2 spies into Jericho to check it out. They stayed at the house of a woman named Rahab. The king of Jericho heard the spies were with Rahab, so Rahab hid the men on her roof to keep them safe. Rahab had heard what God did to Pharaoh and believed in God. She wanted to help his people. The spies promised to keep Rahab and her family safe when the Israelites came into the city. Rahab tied a bright red rope in her window so the Israelites would know which house she lived in. The spies left Jericho. Now the Israelites traveled toward the Jordan River, which separated them from the Promised Land. They camped next to the wide, deep river. God gave instructions to Joshua and the other leaders. God was going to help the Israelites cross the river. The people got ready to cross. The priests carried the Ark of the Covenant to the edge of the water. Joshua said, "God is with us. He will defeat our enemies." Then the priests stepped into the water, and the river stopped. All the people crossed the Jordan on dry ground. Joshua told the people to take 12 stones from the river to set up as a reminder that God stopped the water and helped them cross the river. When the Israelites were all on the other side, the water started flowing again. Next, God told Joshua, "March around the city 1 time each day for 6 days. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times, and the priest should blow the trumpets. Then all the people should shout, and the walls of Jericho will fall down. The Israelites can then go into the city and conquer it." Joshua did what God said. Every day for 6 days, the Israelites marched around the city. On the 7th day, they marched around the city 7 times. Then Joshua said, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." So the people shouted, and the wall fell down. The Israelites went into the city and captured it. They destroyed everything in the city, but Rahab and her family were safe. There's our picture again. Think about who really won the Battle of Jericho, and how does Jesus win battles for us every day? Our Christ connection. God fought for his people and led them into the Promised Land. Just as the Lord defeated Jericho for the Israelites, Jesus defeated his enemies and leads believers into the Promised Land of eternity.
Thank you for reading for us, Miss Nicole. Boys and girls, at the end, when Miss Nicole talked about how God fought for his people, we can learn something important. So who is it that provides for and rescues his people? Yes, God provides for and rescues his people. He provides for us and rescues us. So, if you want to do a craft to go with this story, please check out our guide for kids on our website. And I'd like to let you know that this is our last Storytime video. We have loved having you join us in this season, and we hope to see you in person again soon. Bye!